Each year, over 450 healthcare professionals attend the College of Psychiatric and Neurologic Pharmacists Annual Meeting, the premier conference on neuropsychopharmacology.
My very first CPNP meeting would have been as a resident and at University of Southern California, and my residency director was very motivated and encouraged involvement in the organization. Ever since my residency in 2005, I've gone every year and truly enjoy the meetings each year and the collaborations and just the professional development that you can gain from the organization.
I think networking is a really important part, especially in psychiatry and neurology pharmacy, because most often you're the only pharmacist at your site. So CPNP gives you a whole network of people that you can access to for questions. For example, I met a pharmacist over the listserv about an ADHD issue, and I found out he was on the committee that I'm on. So I was like, oh, face to the name, that's great.
My favorite part of the meeting is the people. I think that the programming definitely helps keep me on track, but the people, it's almost like a big family reunion when you come to one of these meetings.
My favorite part of the meeting is definitely the educational CE presentations. There's a lot of very interesting speakers and topics here, and actually it's kind of hard to find which topics I want to go to, especially with the concurrent sessions. Sometimes there's more than one interesting topic going on at one time, so sometimes it makes it hard to choose.
I think for me, it would be learning and teaching about topics that are at the forefront of mental illness care. The offerings are really tremendous in terms of being current, salient information that a practitioner needs to know.
Well, the live sessions allow for immediate kind of interaction. So I think that is the most important difference when you consider a live presentation versus like an online presentation, is that you can have, if any questions come up or if you need clarification of the points that are being made, that you can interact with the speaker, as well as interacting with the audience.
We're getting more posters that people are presenting for the very first time. And why that's important is because that's brand new knowledge that is being released at our meeting versus a different meeting. And so I think that only speaks to the higher quality of research that we're seeing presented there. It really is a rich dialogue about what people are doing, and it's really some cutting edge stuff. Cutting edge research and cutting edge practices and new and interesting cases people haven't seen. So I think that's one of the great parts of the poster session, is that it is so varied between people that are doing industry-sponsored studies that have thousands and thousands of people and people that are presenting one case report, and all of it is new knowledge that is only pushing the profession.
When I'm attending the poster sessions, there are things that I didn't think about, or I may have thought about but said, that's a different way of looking at it. Perhaps I can take this back and find it useful. Also, for doing some collaboration, and it's a possibility of finding people here that have similar interests that I can collaborate with.
Again, I probably would think seeing old friends and networking, but also just that common bond you have professionally with other individuals that have the same love for psychiatry and neurology that you have. It's not quite the same. I can go to other pharmacy meetings like ASHP and APHA, and they're all wonderful meetings, and certainly there's a lot to be learned in those settings as well, but it's just not the same. The people there do not have that same common bond that they do here.
Take a tour of the CPNP Annual Meeting. One more way CPNP improves minds and lives.